Hello, welcome. In this new video, you will learn how to take back control instead of being driven by helplessness, fear, and constant stress. Yeah, when everything piles up, when everything is too much, your mind won't stop racing. And you might feel frozen. You are completely, frozen inside. Nothing is working out anymore. Well, I want to give you this here at the very first, as a very first message. This is not your fault, first off, right? Because this is just your nervous system being in high alert constantly. And here is the solution. With the inner reset, you are able to take yourself out of this situation and take back control instantly so that your body comes back to natural behavior, so that you get back into clarity, calm, and inner strength that makes you being able to act in a way you want to. Yeah, my name is Marianne Böhm, and with the 618 shift, I am going with you into a real free life so that you can become the person you truly are. Nature has created within you, and so that you can lead a free life on your own terms. Sometimes it feels like you are caught in a whirlpool or in some crazy river and you can't get out. Your mind won't stop thinking. Your mind won't stop firing. Your chest feels just tight and you cannot breathe properly, and you think my body functions are not working. What is going on? So you might have this heaviness inside of you. You have this situation that you feel paralyzed almost. And whatever it is you experience these moments, there's always these three things coming up for everyone. It's first off, it's this heavy sensation of being helpless, right? And it's this resentless stress that never stops and you don't know how to stop it. And that's a crushing fear trap, resulting in this situation. So this is like a constant rat race. You cannot get out, like in a whirlpool. You don't find the exit. There is no ladder. There is no rope. You cannot hold on to anything. You are just trapped into it. And then you have also thoughts supporting the state of being, right? So you might think, oh my God, it feels like it will never get better. I'm always in this. I'm spinning in the circles. I'm a total failure. I can't get out here. It's always the same thing. So it's your system signalizing that you need a reset. You need the moment. You need to find the door out of it, right? So this helplessness, this first sensation you always have is this feeling of, I don't have a choice. Right? There is no way forward, not knowing what to do at all. There's no inspiration in the situation. So, and that makes you feel small, and you might know it maybe from a job situation or relationships or anything like that. You feel weak. You don't know, you have no idea how to control yourself or the situation, yourself in the situation, because it's just happening to you. And the longer it lasts, and that's important to know, the more you lose trust in yourself, and the more you're convinced you can't trust yourself because you don't find the exit. So you might wake up in the morning already with this feeling of, oh my God, this day again, I can't go through it. I just know already what will all happen to me. I don't want to even leave the bed and go out there. Even the smallest task may feel impossible for you. You might refuse to send the email or make the call or get into the conversation with a coworker or with a friend or anything like that, because you sit frozen there and it whispers inside of you, I just can't do it. I can't. And that's a loop. This causes this chronic stress because you are constantly in the same loop and the stress is rising. Your body is in a constant alarm. It's firing as if you were in real danger. As if there's, like a tiger around the corner ready to eat you or anything like that. And that is exactly what drains your energy. That is the sensation. That is the feeling of, I'm so tired every day. I feel so heavy. I can't even walk the stairs anymore. I don't want to wake up in the morning. I am tired when I wake up already. The strength is gone. Your energy level is low all the time because you're racing day and night, literally, because your nervous system is racing day and night. It's not that you would go to bed at night and think, oh, finally I can relax and just do whatever. Your mind starts again racing around the things that didn't work out during the day and fires again. You're incapable. You can't do it. You're a failure, and etc., and so on. And you might know this feeling of shallow breathing, a tight neck or chest or anything like that, or heart race. Maybe you're a person that has a heart race issue or anything like that. That's what the nervous system does. It causes these symptoms or other symptoms, and that's not a healthy state of being. That is the well-known fear trap, and this is something where your mind kicks in again and tells you, this won't be any better. I don't know how to do it. I'm stuck here. I can't go out. So that creates more and more thinking like this, that you can't make it. Because the fear locks you in and it shrinks literally your courage. You feel that small, right? You feel like a tiny something sitting in a corner being, not capable to change anything, to take any control in this situation. So, and if you don't change that, you keep on cycling in the same loop, and it's increasing, it's getting worse, symptoms are changing and increasing, etc., and there's no escape. That's the biggest danger in the situation. If you don't teach your body how to get out of that, learn wherever, in any situation, right now, in a job, in a meeting, or I don't know, traffic, wherever, then the spiral drags you down. Your life feels like a cage and you don't have the key. Before I tell you how to get out, I want to give you a little image to remember how that looks for you so that you have an idea what's going on in your body, right? So when you have this feeling of a tight chest or can't breathe or feeling stuck, you can't move, you can't find an exit, anything like that, this is like this. This is you. Let's say this is you. Very colorful, by the way. But this is like your body cells. This is like your body, tight, not moving, just very stuck together here, everything. And there's not much space in between the little gaps here. So now look, the miracle is coming in. So you start changing the situation, turning it around, and you relax your situation. You step out of this rat race of the fear and then see what happens in your body. And that is why, and you might get an idea, your system just opens up. And that is why ideas coming in, capability comes in, competency, confidence, everything kicks in, creativity, because of the space here, because the energy flows again. That's what's happening. When your body knows how to do that, this is the answer, right? So how will you get out of this tensed incapability to get out of such a situation? My answer is easy. This is about coming back into your own alignment, or let's say into an alignment with yourself. That's where you are guided. When you're aligned with yourself, you are guided from within, and you're never helpless. You can easily guide yourself out of the stuck situation. I did it a billion times. And that's what I teach, and others. So you can do it anytime, anywhere, wherever you are, in a line, in a supermarket, in a meeting when you get tense, before a speech, or whatever, before a Zoom call. No matter what, you can do it. Once you learn it, you can do it easily and quick. So I want to give you a few steps here so that you have an idea how to start this alignment with you, coming back to you and be guided through you, from you, right? So the first thing when you're feeling like this, you cut you stop your thinking, you stop everything, all the noise that is going on within. The thinking, the mental spin, this whirlpool. Notice your moment. Notice what is going on right now and here around me. Is there the tiger around the corner or not? Am I in danger here or not? What is actually going on here? And then you can ask, what do I need here right now to calm? So you can go even deeper in that situation. Then calm your nervous system, because you want to make it calm down from the high alert constantly, because you want to relax the whole system, the heart racing, the whatever symptoms you have. You let your body send the signal you're safe. Stress levels drop, because when you are in the now and you keep doing this, you always get back into the now, because your mind will pull you back because it's used to that, right? Going back into the drama. So your mind pulls you back into the old habit of thinking about what is all not working right now and blah, 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 blah. So you get it back, bring it back into the now and train your nervous system, train your body to not drift again. Stay here in the now and calm your nervous system. Is there a tiger? Is there a danger? What do I need instead of this stress? So what do I need in order to calm down? Calm your nervous system down. So the last one is shift your focus. And this is actually what I said already. To stop thinking into the drama mode all the time and think about what is going on right now. So what is around me? Where am I? What I'm doing? How do I feel? Am I actually all right? Or, I don't know, is my house burning? No. So realize that things are in order around you and feel where you are, right? The chair, the room, the street, the car, wherever you are, feel it and realize, hey, actually I'm okay. So why thinking all this negative spiral again? Train your mind to shift your focus. Get it back into the now. That is self-leadership. That's the start into the 618 shift, among many other steps and phases. But that's what you can do right now to stop this spiral of helplessness, of fear, of constant stress, etc. First off, to feel better, and second off, to have good ideas, good thoughts again, and third, to be able to act in a way that is in favor with you. And many people notice they keep falling into the same patterns here all the time. So they always drift back into the, drama, I can't do it, I'm helpless, etc., right? So, and that's not your fault. That's a normal and natural situation, because this is something that we all have learned at some point, and we didn't unlearn it. We didn't learn how to guide ourselves through certain situations, out of trauma, out of situations that were actually threatening our lives or our well-being, etc., etc. So it's a safety mode. But that is not serving you in normal life. So you want to change that and take back control in a way that you create a way forward that serves you again, right? So, and that is the 618 shift. That's why I created the 618 shift, so that you get immediate help. So in a way that you help yourself, you learn how to guide yourself out of the situation and being able to create the life that you want to experience, and that you stop running behind your life, actually, that's happening in front of you, and you just have to receive whatever the life drops on your way, right? That is not a situation you want. When you practice this and when you train your body on a constant level, then you realize, something really big in a way that you feel it in every cell and tissue of your body. And this is, I am not the victim of my emotions and feelings. I can regulate them. And I choose differently so that it's in favor of your life. And that's what the inner reset here means. And that's the start of the 618 shift. And this is what means reclaiming control of your own life and not being run by helplessness, fear, and your constant level of stress. True freedom starts here, not outside somewhere where you change your job, your relationships, your house, whatever. No, you start inside. This is where your control sits, yourself. You're the captain. So you connect, you align, and you control what happens in your life so that things don't happen to you anymore. Remember, no matter how deep you're stuck, with that reset, you can return to your inner strength. You can find the strength again. You can find and activate your resources again. That's the entry point. Even if you fall back, you might wonder, but why do I keep falling back? Why am I even procrastinating? Or I am just not doing it anymore. I'm getting lazy on it. I don't know what. All these things. I'm going to tell you the truth about that as well in the next video. What is actually behind the laziness, the so-called laziness, which is something else, and why this is actually the key for you in order to move forward. Next time in the next video, the 618 shift starts here for you in the description under the video.